Today we're doing our second round of the underground. Sometimes it's authorized, sometimes it's not. We're going to look at some models from a source that I found a few weeks ago that provides us an insight as to models that are in production or are soon to be released. And we're going to start this time with LCD. LCD recently came out with the Pagani Huayra R, and it is a fantastic model. And yes, of course, I'm going to do a review on it. I do have the model. It will come up very soon. That being said, as we know, we have the white trim that's out now. There's going to be a black carbon fiber, and then there's going to be a blue carbon fiber. What I recently did find out is there are going to be additional colors. So let's take a look at those. And so what you can see here is that, yeah, they have a plethora of different colors that they're going to make other than those three. And so this really got me excited. I mean, man, look at this silver and black down here. The green, yeah, I think we already knew that one was coming out. But if I was gonna buy any of these, which I am obviously, I'm definitely looking forward to this blue with this yellow trim, and I'm really liking this green with the Italian flag. I'm really liking those. And again, you know, all these colors look great. They're just great. And the thing that's so cool about this is that this source is out here, so it actually allowed me to hold my horses on buying some of the other colors, because yeah, now knowing that these are going to come out, I'm going to wait for these and get these colors instead of the earlier ones. And by the way, it is by design that you do have model companies that will bring out a new car in certain colors, and then they'll wait a little bit to bring out the other colors, because they know if they just brought all the other colors at one time, not everyone's going to get those colors, so that's why they do that. So it's just something to be aware of if you know that. And yes, I do think they do that on purpose. Next, let's take a look at, this is from TSM, and this is a BMW. Please leave in the notes if you could let me know what kind of BMW this is. I'm not a huge BMW guy. I like the M3, of course, but and the M2, I like that as well. But yeah, the reason why I'm showing this is because this is from TSM. TSM has been on the resin train forever. And this one, surprise, surprise, it opens. And I'm really surprised at this because, again, TSM has been a resin non-opening model company for years. Fun fact, when TSM first started, they actually did make opening models, by the way. They were all racing cars, but they opened. But yeah, I was really surprised to see this. The BMW M3 Touring, that's what it's called. And it's beautiful. Now, some would question, because people always say this stuff, and honestly, I don't care. But I'm very sure somebody's going to say, oh, this is made by Mini Champs, and TSM is... I don't know that. Honestly, again, I don't care. As long as the model looks good, I don't care what company actually... what factory actually makes. As long as it's made, you know, it's for the company and it's a good model, I'm fine with that. So regardless of that, it's decent looking. It's not my thing as far as what I would collect, but it's a good sign to see that TSM is doing this. And I say that because, well, if they're making passenger cars that open, that's just gonna, I would hope it would lead them to make other ones. So I do think this is a good thing. We will see. Next, we have Motorhelix with their GTR. Now, the Motorhelix GTR that I reviewed, which was the anniversary edition, was an excellent model. And the fact that now they're coming out with different colors in the non-35th edition model is great. This is great news. They have a fantastic mold, so why not make all these additional colors? I'm pretty sure it's going to make GTR fans very happy. Look at that blue. So, and I like the rims a lot. So here you are. Definitely would like to compare this to the AutoArt. I have a gut feeling that the Motorhelix is going to be the better model. But again, this is just really great news. This one here is a GTR. This is their modified Nismo edition. And really, it's no different than the CR. There might be a few little exceptions with the seating, but basically it's a CR with the Nismo stripes on it, which is nothing wrong with that. I mean, obviously, if you want the Nismo stripes on your skyline, well, there you are. I'm really liking this red. It looks really great. Man, Motorhelix is making the GR Supra. And again, they're beating AutoArt to the punch. And you know this thing is going to look fantastic. The engine detail. And of course, they're going to probably have it with the spare motor as well. What more could you ask for? This company is just killing it when it comes to their releases. And yeah, this is just going to be another great hit. They also have, which is out by the way, they also have the Civic Type R, the latest Civic Type R, and again, this is going to make fans very happy. Funny thing is that you look at this picture of this car, and not paying so much attention to the marble table it's on, but if you just looked at this engine detail, you could swear that was the real thing. That's how good this company is. I'm not sure why this is here because this has been out for quite some time, but of course this is their Giulia Quadrifoglio, which has been out, and of course this is an excellent model. It was actually the runner-up to my model of the year for 2024. Next we have, surprise, surprise, Motorhelix, and I just absolutely love that this is coming out. This is their additional colors for their GT Am, and man, this just reminds me of what I said earlier in regards to waiting. I'm pretty sure a lot of people jumped on getting those first three colors, that red, white, and that green, and here you are, this one with the number decals and the white front fascia. This is just beautiful. So, and again, I'm very sure Motorhelix waited a little bit so people would buy up those and then turn around and probably have to buy these because they like them so much. Look at that. That, I would want that. That is just nice. Yeah. Again, Motorhelix is just killing it when it comes to their releases. The last one is a company called EVA. Now, this isn't necessarily a surprise. It's actually been mentioned and sent with some pics by EVA to some publications already. I just never paid that much attention to this particular model, only because, well, there hasn't been news on it for years, and I believe there were some pre-sales and it's sold out already. But oh my goodness, this model, it's mind-blowing. And if you haven't seen this, you're going to be surprised. If you have seen it before, this is going to be a really refreshing reminder. So here we go. This is an SVJ Lamborghini Aventador. Now look at this. The doors actually operate through the handles, guys. Detailed interior. And then first when I saw this, I was like, okay, that's cute. It's nice. You know, it looks very similar to an AutoArt. Okay. So what's so great and what's so special about this? It's when they dug in further and you start noticing some of these extra elements, like the engine detail. There is depth. There's parts everywhere. Working suspension. A muffler. Look at the exhaust outlets. Look at the exhaust outlets. Nice rims. I wonder if you can take them off. Of course you can take them off. Look at the brake calipers. The suspension. Guys, this thing is just miraculous. Look at the inner parts of the rim. They look the real thing. So yeah, this is EVA, and that's their Aventador SVJ. It makes an AutoArt look like a Maisto. Just saying. Now we're moving on to the hot list. The hot list are models that are soon to be released or have recently been released and may possibly sell out. First, we're going to start with Barago. Barago is releasing the F80 of 2024 with full openings. Of course, it's a die-cast model. The special part is that the wing is actually going to be able to lift up. There will be various colors to come out, including Modena Yellow as well as Corsa Red, or simply red. There will be other colors to follow as well. Next, we have the 499P, the 3.0 Turbo, the number 24 modification. If you're familiar with these are for cars for rich guys who want to drive around in their cars and show off. These are going to look beautiful. I can only imagine how glorious the BBR versions are going to look. Next, we have LCD and Almost Real, and they're adding to their color palettes for existing models. That would include the one from LCD, which is the McLaren 600 LT. This is a very unique olive-ish green color. The Almost Real is the Rough Anniversary Edition Coupe. This is in a color that's called the beautiful Bavarian Sky Blue. I'd rather call it Tiffany Blue. It looks fantastic. Next from AutoArt. Off of the wings of their hit Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR, they are releasing the additional variants in 3 new colors. The colors are white, red, and silver. You may be asking, Dan, they already have white, red, and silver out of this car. They do, and you'd be absolutely correct. But these are with white, red, and silver with black hoods. Hey, you can sell it, you can sell it. And that concludes this week's Hot List. I appreciate your time. I look forward to seeing you next time.